You know, I don't know what she means by like a more arty feel because it honestly just looks like a bunch of misplaced puzzle pieces. Honestly, the fact that I can even like paint in perfect squares and rectangles is probably more impressive than the fact that I can just paint this whole room the same color. Hello and welcome back to House Flipper, and today we're going to be actually flipping houses, hopefully. So let's just get started. So where we left off last time, we were here. And we didn't renovate our own house for some reason. It's just same trash house. But I can do like one more contract before I get started, because I think these houses are just a bit too expensive for me. I can almost buy one, but are there any cheaper options? Inflation has really been prevalent like in the past few years. Let's check our mail. So Amanda Johnson here is asking for new walls, I'm guessing. Amaranth walls. Bonjour. I want my house to look a little bit more arty. Can you please paint some of the walls in the living room amaranth? The remaining walls should look stunning in gray. Oh, I almost forgot. Can you please replace the broken electrical socket? Merci. Amanda Johnson. Perfect. Oh, what a beautiful home. You know, my first client, or should I say my first victim, because I'm honestly not going to do a very good job because your house kind of looks like an office. I mean, did she want me to change the furniture as well, or are we just leaving it that as it is? Paint the colors amaranth, adventure, and gray. I wasn't listening. Which ones do I have to paint gray? So there's an electrical socket in here that's broken. Not that one apparently. Huh. Oh, it's probably the one that's like that. Okay. Oh, why do I have a flashlight in a house fixing game? That is a tad bit concerning. Is something gonna jump me? I mean, if we take that out and install a brand new one, can we charge a few $100s for this? Like, the service is honestly as perfect as it gets. Come on. So we're gonna replace that dusty one with a brand new modern looking one. But modern is very relative. It's very fat. No. Oh, that's just the outside. I have see-through vision, of course. So I got a new handyman job, and I can be more handy, I guess. That does not sound very good. Hold up to 6 tiles or panels at once and lay them 25% faster. I don't know what plastering or tiling is. Like, I do know what it is, but like we haven't done that yet. So maybe like I'll just do a fitter and mount them faster. Painting, you won't waste paint on stuff that's already painted. Yes, thank you. And then I need faster painting because last time I played this game, oh my god, it took like 10 minutes just to paint. Now onto this room, which they also have an electrical socket. But first, the walls. When you say with that color, okay, actually, let me check this out first. Because it should be in here as well. Yeah, gray. Let's get a large one. Okay. I think it's time to get be more like an art person, you know? Let's grab our painting tool. Grab gray. Which walls do I want to paint gray? Maybe I should do like once every like... Oh, that has a little bit of gray on it. Maybe I might just add a little bit more gray. You know, I don't know what she means by like a more arty feel because it honestly just looks like a bunch of misplaced puzzle pieces. Honestly, the fact that I can even like paint in perfect squares and rectangles is probably more impressive than the fact that I can just paint this whole room the same color. But I mean, it's what she wanted technically, right? She wanted gray and that pinkish color. I forgot what it's called. We have one electrical socket before we leave, and I'm guessing it's the one that's plugged in. I can't reach that, so I'm guessing it's not that one. I mean, I painted this room. I should know where the electrical socket is. Huh. You know, I'm wasting way too much time on this. I earned $900. I think that's enough. I think that I need to do one more contract to have enough money, because right now I only have $1,000 to spend and build a house, which is just probably not enough. So I can do this one. Anthony Gray, sorry. And I can break their walls. Knock down their walls, you know, if you say so. Recently, large rooms have become more popular. which is proven by the fact that my neighbor and the neighbor of my neighbor knocked down several walls in their homes. I would also like to have several walls demolished in my house. Watch me just remove all your walls, just all of the walls surrounding your house, and all you're left with is just 50% of your house. The walls between the living room, oh, never mind, they specified it, okay. The living room and the kitchen and corridor seems unnecessary. What is more, the neighbor from across the street painted the walls in her bedroom with a bright blue sky color, and I would love to have the same. How do you know this stuff? Do you like stare through their windows often and go, yeah, you know, I think they changed that wall just a little bit. I think they removed that wall. Oh, she painted her wall. I believe that such a professional company. Okay, we'll discuss that later. We'll deal with my request at a very low cost without any problems. Best regards, Anthony Gray. So just the thing about the professional company, I mean, I live in like a pretty small shack and it's pretty like demolished. It's not doing very well. I have a bunch of gear that I don't bring, hammers and I don't know, wrenches. I have a chainsaw that I never bring to any of my jobs. I just have a bunch of tools and no place to use them. I guess I can demolish your walls with my hands, I guess. I don't know. I swear I'm getting deja vu. Is this not the same exact house I just renovated, but with less outdoor gardening? I'm not sure. It looks quite similar on the inside, but we have to destroy the walls. Which ones? Oh. Demolition. We brought our sledgehammer this time. Oh, it's literally the same furniture. What do you mean? Okay. So I think he wants to knock down this wall. If I'm wrong, I'm so screwed. Yep. Hopefully the neighbors don't file like a noise complaint. Oh, this is gonna take so long. Really? It is so satisfying though. Just break all the walls down. Oh, oops. I accidentally broke into your bathroom. Is that coming out of my paycheck? I am making 1,000. Okay, let's just go around that. I have to rebuild the walls. Really? Oh, that's a bummer. I just broke into your bathroom. Perfect? Yeah, that looks fine, right? I think I need to get rid of this as well. Yeah? So maybe this thing as well. 3. Yep. Okay. And just like that, the living room is done. I don't know how I feel about this, but oh well, I guess. There's nothing to do in the bathroom. Paint the color sleepy blue. Oh right, you were stalking your neighbor and then you found out they wanted this color as well. So maybe I can paint this. If I'm just too lazy, I might just paint like half of the room, to be honest, because $1,000 is sufficient. All I need to do is just be over the progress meter to leave this place, right? I love how clients have like a that's sufficient bar. Like once you reach that little tick, you can leave. Like I half painted their walls and I left a little bit of like a gradient here. So I guess that should be enough. Yep. I mean, everything looks right. Nothing seems to be an issue here. So I guess they're happy with my job. Yeah, I victim number 2, am I right? So this time I actually bought a house. It's my first house. I have $3,000, which should be hopefully enough. We're just gonna clear all the things. Where do we even buy our houses from? Do we buy it from people who aren't very responsible? Did we even go to the open house? If this was in the contract, I would have not have bought it. Really? You just have a bunch of stuff to get rid of. I mean, if we need extra cash, we can sell objects, right? But, oh, the old married couple said, what a nice home. I mean, if you want it, you can take it right now for $40,000. How much do you think I can sell this piece of crap for? There's a lot of dirt on my map, and I don't really want to get around to cleaning it. So what if I just, like, paint some of the walls? You know what I mean? I've done this a lot, just painting half the walls. Let's just steal the same color from the previous house and just start painting, I guess. Let's see what they think about it. No thoughts? I guess my audience doesn't really have any thoughts, huh? Where are they even watching from? Like, do they have a camera in this house as I paint the walls? We can see the buyers and see what they want. So we can see Family Johnson, No houses bought, no information, no dislikes. They just have a bunch of date of births. We have their address. We just dox them. Mid-30s with 3 children and a grandma. Probably not enough. Thinks only about his studies. We have that person. Where's the old married couple? This one. Looking for a smaller house. I think I can interest you. I mean, nowhere in that thing says it has to look nice, right? Just a smaller house. So maybe I can just paint some of the walls. I mean, it is just an example of me being lazy, but maybe this would be sufficient and they would be happy with this. Every time I clean a window, I just see all the better looking houses across the street. Huh. I mean, it's a very nice neighborhood. My house is kind of the opposite. Oh, lots of spider webs. Again, how long has this house been here for? Can I rub these stains off? No, these stains are permanent. Now we can assemble faster. Basically, our hands can move a bit faster, I'm guessing. Yeah, seems like we're inserting them at a faster pace. Let's get another one in here. No, not here, in the bathroom. Okay, so if I check this again, I love how I can still see the guns that I used from last episode. That's so funny. Probably shouldn't have wasted a few thousand on that. It did take a few thousand, and I probably should have saved it for this house, because this house is probably gonna be more expensive. If I jump, maybe I can reach those spots. Oh, what was that? I'm not even gonna ask that. That is just interesting. I don't know why I'm the one cleaning like the outside of the roofs as well. It's just interesting. Oh, is that mold? I mean, it actually looks presentable now. Not a thing that I expect. The windows are kind of an ugly place compared to the other houses across the street. Maybe they'd be happy enough if I just erase some of the dirt on the counters and something. Leave all the dirty dishes. They can clean them up themselves. I mean, if I had to change something, it would be this bed, right? Because this bed looks... I'm not gonna lie, it looks like something you would see inside a prison, so let's get rid of that. And no, usually you're not supposed to put beds like like your feet towards the door, so I'm gonna move it over here. Oh, but that's blocking the door. You know what? I'm selling this for 40,000. I don't really care, so maybe that will be sufficient. Okay, now for this one. I don't even know which side this faces because it's been through so much generational trauma. I think it's this way though. I can't see. It's like... Oh yeah, that's the opening, okay. And then this, I think it's this way. Oh, it looks really bad though. Maybe I'll just put it here. I don't think they'll mind, right? It's a bit inconvenient, but oh well. So I made some minor improvements, but maybe this is enough to sell a house. I want to see what, like, how harsh they are with their judgments. So you bought the house for 35,000. Your current budget's 2,000 something. I've been working it for 14 minutes only, but this video has been long enough with the other contracts because demolition is takes a really long time. If I put an auction, 37,000. Okay, 38,000. I'm making money already. 40,000, perfect. Keep going. I need a separate office. House is very clean. There's no living room. 41,000. 42,000 almost. So I mean, I'll take that. $5,000 profit. That's completely fine for 12 minutes of work. That's like $25,000 per hour. That's amazing. You know what? That's it for this episode, and maybe I'll be back to renovate my own house soon. See ya.